Jim Norton.
Woo!
Norton, and this is Jacqueline Schultz.
Hello.
Hi.
This is my daughter.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thanks.
Yeah. What are you doing in town, buddy?
I'm doing gigs Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I came a couple days early just to do podcasts because I'm traveling with Louis. I'm doing 6 weeks overseas with him, so I'm not gonna.
Louis C.K.
Yeah, we're doing like Turkey and India, Tokyo, Hong Kong. So I wanted to do some promotion for the special and for my podcast before I go.
When you guys travel together, have you ever seen him masturbate?
Never. No. And I've dressed sexy. No, never. He's like a monk now.
Is he?
I never traveled with him before, but now on the road, he's like a monk. Like he literally goes back to the room, he goes to bed early, gets up, goes for a walk, calls his girlfriend. It's like he lives like a really a chaste life.
Wow.
Yep.
And you?
It's a struggle. It's a struggle. I admire how he's changed his life because it's really hard to do. And I find myself falling back into old patterns, especially with porn, the second I get into the hotel. It's like a vacation for my wife. So I just go right on, start looking at porn.
What kind of porn do you watch?
You know, a lot of trans porn, a lot of cuckolding porn I like. It's not something I would do in my real life.
But does she get jealous if you're watching trans porn?
No, she's happy she doesn't have to touch me.
No, wait, isn't that a positive? Like, I had a friend who got jealous because she found out her husband was watching porn that was like nothing. Like, it was brunettes and she's blonde. And she was so upset. Like, you're into brunettes.
Like, this is what you want and I can't provide it.
Right.
Yeah, no, my wife is just happy. Anything that, like, prevents her from having to make me come, she's like, fine, do it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Even, see, now I thought she's a trans
Yes.
woman.
Yeah.
But yet, even that trait.
That translates from every other woman.
That's amazing.
Yeah, they find me unappealing.
And you have no interest in seeing porn. Like you don't want to see a vagina.
Oh no, I do. Of course, I watch those too. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
I mean, I haven't
Good.
gotten completely off the reservation. Yeah, I like those too.
What
I haven't
about
had one in a long time, but I like
Pardon
them.
me?
I haven't touched one in a long time, but I like them.
Are you saying that because you're on a podcast and maybe she's
it's
watching?
true. Well, it's a great point. And
I know.
even if I had, I would have lied right now and just said that.
Yeah.
But I am actually telling the truth.
That you haven't seen you've seen, but you haven't touched.
Not touched, and not seen one in person in probably since 2018.
How long have you been married?
4 years last month. 4 years, and we dated before then.
How did you meet? Isn't she from Norway?
Norway, yeah. She wrote me an email because she liked that I talked about stuff on podcasts. She liked that I would talk about trans women, and a lot of guys don't. So I get like a lot of those. Hey, thanks for saying that, and I'm happy. And we just started talking.
If a guy likes trans women, I'm just trying to the right terminology. Are you heterosexual?
No, of course not. You can't
Okay.
be. There's a penis involved. Gender studies professors will tell you all this. You know, oh, you're totally straight. And it's like, shut up. I mean, if you're a man and there's a dick involved, you're not a straight man.
Right.
You can't be. It's silly.
It is silly.
Yeah,
I didn't
why
know.
pretend?
So now I know. I didn't know. I
don't think so. I mean, other people would argue and go, "No, you are," but I don't see how that.
People
works.
have problems even discussing heterosexuality. I saw this clip. Did you ever see that clip of that guy who can't explain heterosexual? Did you see that?
No.
That black guy that's talking to. I think he's on a podcast or a radio show. Do we have that clip of that guy? This guy.
That's not a really good screen grab for
You're
him.
not going to hear it.
Speaking of sexuality,
Bro was confused. Oh, put on my headset. Oh, put on your headset so you can hear this. Did you ever see this one?
No.
This is like he just has a problem with heterosexuality. Watch it.
I
Listen
would
to this.
assume what's the opposite of homosexual?
Heterosexual.
I would assume his ass is a homosexual. And he different. So if he was not a homosexual,
You got to say heterosexual.
a heterosexual. So if he was a heterosexuals, bro,
Ahead of the sexuals.
Ahead of the sexuals.
Ahead of the sexuals.
I'm gonna assume that you ahead of the sexuals and bro ahead of the sexuals too. I'm already ahead of the sexuals.
He's already ahead of the sex.
So I'm assuming everybody who hangs with me is ahead of the sexuals, bro. If you not
You
ahead
can't
of these
assume.
sexuals, then
We got to
You
time
can't
now.
assume.
is that real?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Why?
Ahead of the sexuals? Who doesn't know what straight guys should always know what heterosexual means. You figure they would know that one. Homosexual is the one he should have fucked up.
He didn't know. I think he knows what it means. I think he just doesn't know how to say it. Is that what you
I
think?
like ahead of the sexuals. I'm going to use that from now on.
Ahead of the sexuals?
Yeah.
I think that's you. That's what you.
That's
are.
what incels consider themselves.
Yes.
They're ahead of the sexual.
sexuals.
Yeah,
Ahead
yeah.
of the sexuals. Do you guys want to have children?
No, she wants to adopt, but I want nothing to do with it. I've never wanted kids.
Wait, don't you have that conversation before you guys get together?
Yeah, but it always changes because then all of a sudden you're married for 2 years. I still want, we've already established that we're not going to do it.
Oh.
I don't want to do it.
We've established you don't want to do it, not that she and.
I'll be dead long before her. I'm like, look, when I die, you can find some 25-year-old Dominican guy, adopt a kid, live the life you want to live. I mean, she's 29 years younger than me, so.
You paint a picture. You paint a beautiful picture.
I know, and she likes that picture,
with
too.
words. That is amazing. She's 29 years younger than
She's
you?
28, yeah, and I'm 57.
Have you met her family?
Oh, yeah, family likes me. They're nice.
Do they live in Norway or have they
They
moved?
do, yeah, but they like me just because I treat her well, and before me it was a lot of girls like that don't go out because guys in small towns don't want to take you out because they're embarrassed or they're afraid of their friends seeing. She's from a small town in Norway, so me, I didn't care.
So you have Norwegian in-laws.
Yes,
Any of them Vikings?
no, but they're all strangely. Scandinavians are very strange. Just kind of give the information, people. Like they're very kind of deadpan. They don't get sarcasm. There's no hyperbolic talk with them.
What about hearing your act? How does your mother-in-law deal with your act?
My mother-in-law saw me doing Chip, and which is that awful which I love, and
It's
she
a
thought
great
that's
character. I wanted to do a show. I talked to you years ago about doing a show. He does a show called Chip Chipperson. For our audience, can I just get a clip of it or something? Do you know?
Sure. It's humiliating, but yeah, I mean,
you don't want to.
No, I don't care. Get whatever you want. That's fine.
See if there's a clip of Chip Chipperson, and as you're talking about it, so they saw a clip of Chip,
and they thought that's what I did as a stand-up. Like they thought that was me just trying to be funny for real.
They didn't know it was a character.
They knew, but they this is what he does. They didn't know that I was actually a comedian and I talk for a living on radio. So they watched that and they're like, he's just not funny. This guy stinks. They thought I was a complete fraud and a complete.
How did you know they thought that, and then how did you answer to the fact? Like I thought that they would probably just be polite, not say anything. How do you know they thought that?
She told me, because again, they're very, oh, my parents thought you were terrible, but I didn't. I never corrected it. I don't care if they like it. They're very strange. The family. Like I went to a funeral. One of her grandparents died, and I wore sneakers. And I wear my sneakers, and they were commenting like, I thought he had money. His sneakers have holes in them. Like that's what they're saying at a funeral. So they're a very kind of literal and a very to the point people.
Do we have a Chip Chipperson clip? Here's one.
Oh,
here's one. So they thought this was you.
They thought this was me for
this
real.
This is who they're.
Oh,
girl, look at this.
It's humiliating.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Where is he?
He's just jumping there somewhere.
Just pull. Oh, here he comes. Oh, here he comes. That's
Right.
Okay.
okay. So this is
Right.
what?
Okay.
You don't like watching it?
It's horrible.
Why?
It's
You
just
okay,
humiliating.
Chip?
Trouble in Paradise?
Hold on a second. Get my headphones.
Oh,
They're in the jacket. I can't hear. How's my volume?
It's a little.
How's my volume?
Very loud.
I can hear you.
So they thought this is our son-in-law.
Yep.
You sound weird.
Yeah, and they thought this is what I do to be funny, and this is what I consider. I mean, I do like doing it, and people did like it because it was so stupid, but it's just not me as a
Untangle
legit
it.
comic.
Untangle it.
Damn it.
Okay.
It's
All right,
it's
we
humiliating.
can but it's funny.
Thank
I
you.
think it's really funny. But I love that. I always love when people don't get it more than do get it.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't get it, or they do get it. They kind of think it stinks. I mean, that's getting it. I mean, it's kind of the jokes are terrible, and it's so much fun looking for the worst joke because like when you riff something, you're always trying to find the funniest line. But with Chip, there was so many more opportunities because there's so many more unfunny things to say than there are funny things to say. So searching for the unfunniest thing you can think of is kind of a fun challenge. It was more fun than actually looking for the funniest one.
I was following you online. I still follow you online, but I was following you online, and you were there for which I thought was the epic concert of the century. Was Back to the Beginning. You're huge.
Yeah.
I think it was your first special I saw where he was on the toilet?
No, that was probably my
Ozzy
third.
Osbourne.
Yeah, Ozzy from. It's fun. That was from his house. He introduced. I always wanted him to introduce me from his toilet, like to a camera. Welcome, Jim Norton, and play that in front of an audience, and then shoot a special. And he did it. He dropped his pants and he just sat there naked on the toilet and introduced me from his
Ozzy
bathroom.
Osbourne did that for Jim Norton.
It's my crowning achievement as a comedian and as a person.
Crowning?
Yeah. Either that or De Niro spanking me, but I think Ozzy on his toilet meant more because I loved him so much.
So he went back. They just had. It was probably the most epic concert or festival. It was like a festival. More.
It was kind of a one-day festival celebration, like Metallica, Guns N' Roses, Steven Tyler. They were doing like.
But you went back to where the album cover was shot, to that house.
Jim Florentine and I did that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called the Maple Durham Watermill, and we went there and hung out and took pictures and kind of snuck onto the property, and everyone saw it because it was like the concert week. So it was great. I'm really happy I did it. And he died 2 weeks later.
Did you get to go backstage?
We said hello briefly. He came in. He was in a wheelchair at that point, and it was crowded. But I got up to where he was just talking to family, and I got to, Jim and I went up and said hello for a minute. And then Sid proposes to Kelly, and just you could see part of me in the video, my fat stomach, just wrecking the video with my hoodie. I really
wait. When Sid was proposing to Kelly, you're in that video.
For a half a second, I'm right there. You could see if you see like a little blob in a gray sweatshirt, that's me.
We'll put that in post. And we'll point it out. That's him. The blob.
That's
in the gray.
him. The blob in the gray sweatshirt.
What was when you said hi to him for a second? Did he seem like, obviously everybody knew that was going to be his last show? But did you? And everybody was surprised that 2 weeks later he was dead. Did he seem really frail?
He seemed very frail because he came in a wheelchair. And it just seemed I felt bad because everybody was crowding him, and he seemed more delicate than I'd ever seen him. Because I've been around him a good amount of times, and he was always, even when he was walking kind of hunched over, he was still present. But this time he just seemed like a little bit kind of nervous about all the people there and just a little frail. So we just said hello real quick.
Yeah, when he sang, that was the most beautiful.
It was crazy.
It made you cry watching it.
Yeah.
Did you cry?
I did, but it was more like I was, not while he was performing, because I was happy to see him and Bill Ward and Tony and Geezer together. And I was happy. Like, I was so happy that they got to do this, and I was happy for Bill, not knowing Ozzy was going to die. Like, it was just nice to see the four of them go out the way they wanted to. It was more moving for me to see everybody pay tribute and pay homage, because I knew that meant a lot to him, like Guns N' Roses and Metallica. I know that was really important to him.
He was one of the most unassuming guys I'd ever met. He was a neighbor, and I'd go over, and I think he would be incredibly surprised by the outpouring that he even had after he's gone.
Yeah, he had a really weird, like, again, he had like a comedian's mentality, because he was really funny, and he always like kind of thought that people didn't respect him. Like, Metallica, when they were touring with him, would do Sabbath songs to warm up, but he thought they were fucking with him and mocking him. Until they're like, no, we love you. This is a tribute. We want you to come up and sing with us as we rehearse. But he always, like, as like a comedian, would assume that people were saying something shitty or negative.
Really? You say as a comedian, why? You don't feel like you're respected?
No. I mean, of course not. No. I mean, as a comic, and I mean, he knew he was respected. Like, and I know people have respect for me, but no, I never feel like it's a good vibe coming from people. No.
Really?
Why?
Never. I just don't. It's not a self-pity thing. I don't feel like I've been victimized. I just feel like it's, like...
You have always been, in my mind, one of the bravest comedians out there, because your stand-up, you're great, and you're able to riff, but you're able to riff on what obviously is your real life.
Yeah.
And Son's embarrassment, even in the, just like, and I think that's inspiring to, like, you would talk about some pretty nasty.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know how it is. It's like you tell a secret and they can't hold it against you. They can't use it against you if you give it to them. If you show people, like, I wasn't going to get caught with somebody transgender. People always get caught. So-and-so was caught. Like it's a bag of dope. Someone took a call. It's like, just be fucking open about who you like. Like, to me, it's not even bravery. It's just other people are cowardly. Like, I'm just saying what you should say.
Well, you don't, when it comes to transgender, don't you think it was like a lot of, maybe I'm just imagining that people don't know they're transgender, and then boom, they realize that they are transgender.
I don't know.
Like, they with somebody that they think is a woman, and then
I think you're talking about when people are dating people who are transgender and they're hiding it.
They're
right?
DL, they're completely on the down low,
Yeah.
sneaking into a hotel room.
Yeah.
And by the way, anyone who says that they didn't know, I had no idea. I mean, maybe 25 years ago they didn't, but it's in the zeitgeist. Everybody knows now, and they're just pretending they don't know because they're embarrassed or they don't know how to kind of reconcile being their masculinity with that. So they pretend they don't know, but they know.
But being in the public eye like you are, you never had, and I think that's wonderful and commendable, but you never, and you shouldn't, but you never had any embarrassment about even talking about it, joking about it, making it part of your routine, making it.
You know, I started talking about it publicly, probably like this part, probably around 2003.
Right.
And so as it, you know, you joke about it, you make it a joke for a while, and then it gets more and more real and more honest. Because you know that you're going to lose people. Like, I've lost a lot of people, and I know that.
But I bet you've gained more people.
No, because the people who like my lifestyle don't like my comedy, and people who like my comedy don't like my lifestyle. It really is.
Is that true?
Yeah, I'm naked on a razor blade. It really sucks. Nobody wants me. But I'm
Kind of
okay
like the
with
Republicans that now got electric cars through Tesla.
Oh, yeah.
Darn.
That's exactly
Exactly same
what a
thing.
great analogy.
Yeah.
She's right. You're like a Republican in a Tesla.
That's
Yeah.
right.
That's who you are.
And there's even a thing that goes into a port. So
Yeah.
okay. It's kind of the same thing.
Same thing.
Yeah, same thing.
Does your wife? How does your wife handle the publicness of all this? Because go ahead.
No, go you.
No, you. That's the question.
She is pretty strong about it. Once in a while, it gets to her, and she's like, she kind of wishes she was private or more of a private life. But when you marry somebody who's in the public eye, people are going to know who your partner is. There's no way they're not going to know your wife or your husband. So you might as well show a little bit of your life so that you're telling your story and they're not telling it for you. Like, you don't want to just have a picture come out and then everybody makes up their own idea of what happened and how you met and what your life is. So you show them a little bit and go, this is what it is.
But she must choose to be at least partially public because she broadcasts
podcast
with you.
with you.
Yeah.
She did. We stopped doing it like a little while ago.
You don't do sword fight?
No. We did.
You know that was the name of the podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sword
we
Fight.
had a couple. My wife's nuts was a name that I really loved too. Somebody came up with, but I'm like, I don't know why we didn't go with that. It was almost too on the nose, so to speak. So we did it for like a year or 8 months, and then I left Sirius and started doing my own. And she got too nervous doing the podcast. She would get terrified when she would do it, and uncomfortable, and like she just, you know.
Was there
I get it.
backlash? You don't. Are you
get
quitting? Is that what you're telling me?
I'm not quitting, but
Okay.
I can't even imagine. Well, because I never chose to be in a public sphere or anything, and I do this podcast with you, and even the backlash I get, I can't imagine it's probably way less, and she wasn't expecting that or didn't ask to be in that, so it's probably hard.
It is weird, the backlash, right? Like the anger people come with for no reason.
Yeah.
And I know you probably like doing it because it's in like I loved doing something with Nikki. Like I love doing something with my wife. I know you probably love doing something together. It just
Yeah.
feels good to have a fun project you're doing together. And that's kind of how I felt about what
So
we
why
were
did you
doing.
quit? Because she's uncomfortable.
She got very uncomfortable with it, nervous about it, and there was so much negativity back that I think she was just like, what are we doing? But we pretty much showed people what we wanted to show them anyway. We might do it again. She said like she actually wants to restart it, so maybe we will.
I feel like it's more, top of mind now than it probably was even when you started it. So that it would maybe easier or better or.
Well, they don't want people. It was hard getting guests. I mean, a lot of the comics and my friends came on, but you'd be surprised how many people said, "Oh no, I would," but you know how it is. It's like people don't want to be associated with something because there's so much negativity around it now. With the way that everything has shifted culturally, now people are afraid to go near it. So we had a hard time getting
She's
guests.
not competing on a women's swim team, is she?
No, not at all.
Okay.
No.
Is she a good swimmer?
I don't. She says she probably is, but no, I don't think so.
She says she's a good swimmer.
Yeah, she's claimed to be able to. I can ski. Norwegians are born with skis in their feet. She's never skied. Maybe she skied once when she was
She's
7.
a liar.
Yeah, she's a liar. Yeah, believe me. When I found out the big lie, I was already in love with her. But I'm like, oh, you should have told me about this.
What are you talking about?
Her cock.
Okay. And I saw you on Theo.
Yes.
You told Theo the size of her cock.
Well, you know what? That clip is so funny because we were talking about something, and Theo was saying somebody showed a nude picture. So I was joking. I was like, "You want to see my wife's dick?" But the clip just starts and it makes it look like I just offered it for no reason. But it was kind of in rebuttal to him. But I didn't care. He was a good sport about it, and it was fun. People a lot, but that was probably the most hate I've ever gotten was from that clip. Yeah, all these fake patriots. You fucking faggot, and like I don't care. That word bounces off me. But it's like, are you that fragile? So many guys pretend to be so upset by a penis. Whoa, it's a dick. Whoa, shut up. You're not that shocked by a dick. Everyone watches porn because they want to see a big dick. Nobody looks for small dicks in porn. So you don't have to like it, but to act so repulsed and so shocked, it's just fake and it's a performance.
I bet you there's small dick porn. I'll bet you there's.
Well, in certain parts of the world, we all.
That could be like a fetish.
You're talking about.
Yeah. There's three or four countries coming to mind.
I'm not going to say it, but because I don't want to get canceled and I don't want to do. But I think I know what you're talking about.
There's 3 or 4. C, J. Yeah.
C, I got.
Yeah.
J. Oh, yeah, I got it.
Okay. Jerusalem.
Jerusalem?
Yeah, Jordan. Jersey.
But I didn't know that. Somebody bring in my notes that I had there. These are I've like a whole bunch of battery.
You want to ask him the same questions as Flavor Flav?
Yeah, Flavor Flav here.
Oh, was Flav here today?
No, yesterday.
The other day. Well, anyway, I'll ask you. Chuck D, when you first met Chuck D, thanks. How? Thank you. I also want to say, Kyle. Oh, you're here. Kyle's supposed to be out. Kyle is our sound engineer, and he has anal fissures, I think.
Oh, those are rough. Those are rough.
How do you know?
Because I know people who've had them. My asshole's actually surprisingly pristine. Like
what's an anal fissure?
It's like a weird cut inside, I think, or like it's some sort of I don't know.
But let's focus on you. You say your anus is pristine.
Pristine, yeah, in great shape.
Why? How do you know that?
I've just gone for colonoscopies, and it's still like it's very painful to insert anything. So it's in good shape. I'm very lucky. How are you feeling, Kyle?
I feel okay, but I want to be technical. They're not fissures. They're hemorrhoids.
Oh, I did know that.
Yeah.
You didn't know what?
That he has hemorrhoids.
Why do you know that Kyle has hemorrhoids?
Because we've talked about this. Has been an ongoing issue.
He's going in for surgery.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
it's more of a procedure.
What's the difference between this?
Procedure is probably one that they get you in and out shorter. Surgery that might be a more involved one. Are you going to be Are you going to be completely out?
I hope not.
Or are they just giving you a local?
Or maybe I hope.
What do you mean you hope not?
You hope not.
You want them cutting shit out of your ass and you want
to be fully awake?
Legs up with a mirror in front of you?
It depends if it's banding or if there's like a scalpel involved.
Isn't banding where they squeeze it so it like flies out?
It'll fall off.
And you have to leave the band on it?
Yeah.
For how long?
Until it falls off.
Is it a scrunchie? Is it like a hair scrunchie?
More or less.
Do you have any pictures?
Not of yours.
I could go take one.
No, of the procedure.
Yeah, I got a video though.
You got a video?
Yeah, any type of anus issue is really unpleasant. I don't envy anybody who's got to deal with that. Roids, bleeding roids, very painful.
You already got canceled for a prolapsed anus. You want to show a video now?
Yeah, I didn't know what that was.
You want to show a video now?
The prolapsed anus?
This?
Do you know people like that? There's porn people that they think it's really hot.
Okay.
Crazy.
Yes.
Do you know that? So I didn't know that. During COVID, I've talked about this many times. I found a picture of a prolapsed anus, which I did not know that's what it was.
Yeah.
It looked like it was just this weird image.
Flower, yeah.
Yes. Wow. I didn't even think of it that way.
Yeah.
Anyway, and I put it up and I said, is this COVID related? I posted it. My son called me in the middle of the night and said this thing's trending worldwide. And then I lost about 5 sponsors. And
Why? It was funny.
Thank you.
Why would they get mad at that?
I don't know.
At what point are we allowed to talk about your campaign that came out that week and your sponsor that you lost?
You could talk about it.
Really?
You know why?
Why?
Go look at
You've never talked about it, and that was the funniest campaign.
No, they got mad at me.
I know.
I'll just say it. Staples Canada. Put up the Howie Mandel Staples Canada picture.
The store, the home office store.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is why. There it is. Let's the one on the right. The one on the right.
Not weak.
No. You missed it. The one with just my head. Yeah, there.
Yeah.
Yes, that one. Put that one up.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Make that big. Make that bigger.
Can the things you're curious
Just
about
a circle.
happen?
Yeah. With Staples launches Howie Mandel. Where's that picture? How's that picture?
Just
No,
that.
there it is.
There.
That was the campaign on every billboard all over Canada. At the same time that launched, so did my prolapsed anus picture.
And do you know what he was promoting at Staples? Comfortable
Seats.
These
Office chairs.
Office chairs.
And so they lost. They said, this is not the way you're making fun of our campaign. I didn't connect it to your campaign. And I am insulted that you see my head coming through a red hole the same as an anus.
It is an oddly timed thing, though. I mean, honest, I could see their point of going, like, you could have waited a week before you put this out.
And I didn't know what it was. And then I used to play my friend Ethan Klein, who does the H3 podcast. Have you been on that?
No, I know who they are.
And he played me people who enjoyed... have you ever seen that?
Hunger.
No. Do you want to see it?
Sure.
Okay.
People enjoy...
Well, you decide what this
Okay.
is. You tell me what this is. You
Prolapse.
describe it. You can look at it under the desk.
Okay.
Yeah, well, look at this. Here. So this
We
is...
haven't done this in a while.
I know, but we have an expert here who
Yeah.
could tell me this is...
Oh, God.
What?
Are you an
Oh.
expert?
That these are people enjoying it.
Yeah.
Why are you making that face? To see Jim Norton make a face like that on this.
It looks... That's... I mean, look, that's not my thing at all. That's very, very unpleasant. That's really... Really unpleasant. Hats off to the guy on the right, though. I mean, he's a real
Hats
trooper.
off?
Hats off to him, yeah. That guy
guy
really
on
has
the
a high
right is
pain
a trooper.
tolerance.
I think they're just a couple of guys having fun. There we go. All right.
Oh,
All right.
wow, I didn't know you could do that. You know
Oh.
what? That's a bonding. Two prolapses rubbing together, getting to know each other. Wow.
That's a prolapse.
That's a prolapse, yeah.
Yes.
I guess anything can be fetishized. That's one that's kind of passed me by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
really...
you know, we're here to
There's
please.
always time.
But the fist is very upsetting.
Yeah. Okay.
That's how I don't want to shake hands.
Yeah,
No.
that's kind of your thing.
Well, that's not what you're talking about.
No, that's what that guy was taking. That trooper, by the way,
Was taking a fist.
He sure was. Well, he was taking it well.
Do you have an image of your procedure? Did that come up?
The video.
The video of your procedure? Oh, there it is. Oh, so that's what you're going to have done?
Oh.
And you don't want to be out for that?
Legs
you,
up.
you don't want to be out for that.
It just depends if there's a blade involved.
But if he's banding, if he's making little pigtails, you're
I don't
okay.
think that'll be too painful to be awake for.
What's the difference between piles and hemorrhoids? Are they the same thing, just different words?
Piles is a doctorate term.
Oh, okay, so it's the same thing.
What?
This says piles, so I wasn't sure piles and roids were different, but he's saying they're the same thing.
Fissure and fistula.
Wait. It's the same thing?
Yeah, pile is like the PC term for hemorrhoid.
Medical term, the official term.
Yeah.
When they don't want to sound like the average idiot discussing it, they say piles.
Like vagina versus pussy.
Oh, I wasn't going to go there.
That's
Yeah.
my kid. That's my daughter. So proud of the kids. Why don't you want to have kids? You could have something like this.
Honestly,
You
'cause
could have a podcast co-host.
I know, but I don't have this kind of luck. You know,
No.
Thank
Thanks. Thank you.
My
That's a
kid would grow up
compliment.
to be a dud. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, you're touring now?
Yes, a little bit.
Are you touring with
With Louis, yeah.
with Louis? But are you doing a little on your own?
Yeah. I want to shoot something else. I want to shoot it at the end of probably in May or June.
What is the name of this tour?
I don't really have a name for it. He's just doing Louis C.K. Ridiculous. And mine was called Now You Know, but I hated that name and I was too fat for my picture. So, I mean, I'm still kind of fat, but I was like really
You've
fat.
lost a lot of weight from your biggest.
Yeah, a little bit, but I'm back on my diet. I'm just so self-hating and disgusted with the way I look. It's horrible.
What do you do to diet? Are you on Ozempic? Do you take
No,
that?
my doctor told me he'd put me on it. I'm like, no, I just
You
gotta.
need to have more confidence.
But I am confident, but I'm also realistic. I look like shit. Like I know when I look like shit. It's
That's
not.
the voice of confidence.
Yeah, but it's true.
I-
I can't be dishonest and pretend I look good. My wife tells me I look good, but I don't. I know I don't. I'm overweight.
So how do you lose weight?
Don't eat.
Ever?
No, well, that would be perfect. But go to the gym and just eat better. Like, that's it. I know how to do it. Cut carbs, go to the gym. I work out 4 days a week and just, do that. But there's all these weird people who want to just kind of cut the line and take a shot, which I understand.
Yeah.
But
Wouldn't you rather do that?
kind of,
Okay.
but I'm
They
not
have
going
a
to.
pill now.
Do they?
Instead of a shot, they have a.
Oh, for that?
I'm not suggesting that for you, but I'm just saying it doesn't have to be a shot.
No, I know, and I don't like taking pills. Cialis, Blue Chew, like those, I like those. I've kind of given in, like that's going to be a necessity for the rest of my life.
To lose weight?
No, remember we did it.
That's exercise. It burns calories.
Yeah, it makes me from my right arm. It does.
I have a friend Rob who wanted to lose weight, and they prescribed. I don't know if it was Ozempic, and he told me a great story. He went every day. He would give himself a shot in the stomach, and he would push it and push it and push it, and then when he hit the thing to send it in, it would like squirt out from inside. It would squirt out from his stomach, and then after 4 weeks, he realized he hadn't lost any weight yet, and it would squirt out. And he goes, "What is it?" And then he went to the doctor, and the doctor said, "How are you doing this?" And he showed the doctor, and he realized he had never taken the cap off the.
Oh, that's fantastic.
He went 4 weeks giving
And that's
himself shots and
expensive.
didn't take the. That's where you're going with it?
Yeah, it's expensive. What a waste.
Okay.
All that agony for nothing. I've done.
nothing.
You ever hear those? They do those shots, those PRP shots you can get.
What is that?
In your penis, which I've done
Yeah.
that.
You did that?
Yeah, I
You won't
did-
take Ozempic, but you'll take PRP in the dick.
Well, priorities. Yeah, I mean that's more important.
What
They
is
have it
PRP?
too for women.
In women's dicks?
No.
Well, his wife.
Well, yeah,
Clitoris.
exactly. No, she doesn't need it. I mean, that's one thing. Is
She's well endowed?
yeah.
Is it embarrassing when your wife has a bigger dick than you?
No, it's necessary. It's necessary. No, you don't spend $100,000 on immigration lawyers for a dick smaller than yours. What am I, stupid?
Well, you could be from C or J.
You could be, yeah.
Okay.
But she couldn't be.
All right. What were you going to say?
I forget. Oh, that women can do it too, or maybe it's called something else. But I
PRP?
heard.
What is
yeah,
it?
but in the clitoris.
Oh,
they
I
could
didn't
do
know
it.
that. It's
I
probably
think
very painful.
Maybe it's something different.
What is PRP?
It's what you do is you go in for these wandings, like if you
Wanding?
to cut down on to add sensitivity to your
It is
your
that,
penis.
yeah.
They numb a little numbing cream and they put this weird electrical wand over it, and it
It's
causes
like Harry Potter.
It is very Harry Potterish, yes, and it gives little micro injuries under the skin, so the blood coming in to heal that.
Do we have any
helps your blood
PRP
flow.
video? And why did you do that?
Because I wanted my dick to be a little more sensitive because I had done so much jacking off that I had just cut down sensitivity. And then the PRP is they will draw blood out, spin it, and then inject it back in. And I got like 5 needles, like 2 in the head, 2 along the shaft. It was really, really painful. I don't think
And now are you more sensitive?
I'm better, yeah. It was better. It did help.
My dick is numb, but I cry at movies.
It's called the O shot. And it
yeah.
addresses vaginal dryness, painful intercourse, urinary incontinence, redness, itching, and low libido by stimulating collagen and tissue regeneration. But
That's
they
my
also
kid.
use it for hair restoration and skin rejuvenation.
Well, how can one shot do all that?
It's just using your own blood. It's platelet-rich plasma.
And it sends
Right?
it back in because
Yeah.
there's little micro tears. Your body will send the blood in to kind of heal them, and that improves your blood flow. That's kind of why they have those. They
Are you
cause little
recommending
injuries.
it?
Yeah, I did do it. I got the shot one time in Vegas, and it hurt so bad I almost passed out. So you don't have to do that part of it. You can just do the wanding, even though it's a little humiliating.
The wanding. Do you have PRP wanding? Do we have a video of that? Look it up.
It's unpleasant. It's not great, but I mean, it does. The effects are
PRP
good.
wanding
This is
video.
the Google podcast.
Yeah, but
And then-
I'm learning. We are learning. This is
It is
probably
an
one of the most.
educational podcast. We shouldn't be under comedy. We should be under educational.
Or the more you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, the more you know.
Yeah.
I think it's
Absolutely.
like that.
And they give you a pump. You have to get a pump, and you use a pump because again, that expansion and retraction of
Wait.
your penis helps the blood flow.
Where do you? And so while you're doing whatever you're doing,
After you're done, you go home. You actually go out and buy a pump, and you like, and it
a real
swells you
pump.
up.
Where do you get the pump?
Penis pump adult shops.
A penis pump is a thing.
Yeah.
Dad.
Well, there's your little clip. That was so uncomfortable. Oh boy.
Do you hear things from each other that make you uncomfortable?
Yeah.
Like for real, like because
Yeah.
you're both podcasting, so you're talking.
Of course. I'm nothing but we live
We
in
had a
discomfort.
brand deal for Blue Chew. That was kind of uncomfortable.
Oh, we did. We had to do
Yeah.
a reading for Blue Chew.
And they give you a script. And it was not. It's the script they give for like every podcast, not taking into account that we're father-daughter.
Oh.
Yeah, father-daughter podcast talking about Blue Chew. We're not getting paid for this right now, but it would just show you we'll do anything for $1.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you?
Of course. I'd do a read with my mother if she wanted to.
You do what?
I would do a read with my mother if she wanted to talk about Blue Chew.
How is your parents with your what?
Sorry.
She's a teacher. Okay, she's a teacher. Yeah, everything's corrected. That's what she is.
Grammar.
With your act and your marriage and your life, have they been accepting?
Very. Yeah, they're in their 80s. They love my wife. They're really nice people. Everyone who meets my parents is shocked at what normal, nice people they are. Like they're very gentle. They're very kind.
Well, your mom was a librarian, right?
She was a librarian. Yeah.
Did she do that at home?
Yeah. When not at home, it's shut the fuck up. But in the library, it was they're very nice people, and people were shocked.
You know what?
Did you find one? What?
I heard them talking in the back. Are you the guest that was on the podcast that hated you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What podcast?
I think they got canceled.
I don't think he knows it was you.
Oh, he doesn't know. That's
because
I saw
he
that.
Didn't say who it was.
Play that clip.
I know. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Who? Oh, you do know.
I know which one.
Up.
I didn't know at the time, but I know which one it was.
Say what it was.
Oh, it was Not Today, Pal.
Yeah, with Tom Segura, like
No.
not a Tom Segura. It's his studio.
Yeah,
those
yeah.
two people that on
Jamie.
The Sopranos.
Robert and Jamie Lynn. Yeah.
They played they talked about the worst guest ever.
Yeah, and I thought that I don't think they said it on the pod. Did
They
they?
did not.
Didn't say who it
I
was.
said I watched you. I'm a fan of you. So I heard you were on. I watched you on the podcast. They talked about the worst guest. Do we have that clip of him talking to
here.
them? Watch. So we have this.
Yeah, it just felt like this person was like told that they had to be here and they didn't want to be here.
Here's why knowing who you are, I think, should be important. What did I say?
Because they were saying that he didn't even know who they were.
Oh, okay.
And you were schooling me on how to be a better guest.
Oh, okay. I should take my own advice.
Oh, I'm Howie. Hi. How are you? Good. And this is my daughter, Jacqueline.
Hi, nice to meet you.
But I remember you were on that, and I saw that, and then I called her. Didn't I call her out on it?
You texted her first to apologize.
Yeah,
Were you talking to me?
Yeah,
about
I said
me?
I apologize. You said I feel like I didn't want to be there. I wanted to be there, and I was trying to be funny, but nothing I was doing was landing.
Yes, it's one of those things where like you're going for something and it just doesn't connect, so it comes off as like literal aggression or actual unhappiness. When it's like, no, I'm just fucking around having a good time.
Yeah,
that happens sometimes. Yeah,
I
Well,
think
it
they were
happens with me a
talking
lot.
about like mental. I think a lot of their podcasts are about mental health and stuff like that, which is one of the reasons why they had you on. And then, but you're also a comic, so you tried to make everything funny.
I
And
think
it
he was
wasn't-
saying, like, he was telling me the story. I relate to you. I'm a germaphobe.
Yep.
I have OCD. I relate to you. I can't even have a cell phone in my bed. I go, what's wrong with cell phone? Because they're filthy and that. And I went, what the fuck are you doing? I'm so neurotic. You're making me more neurotic. I can't remember what it was,
Yeah.
but he thought I was legitimately mad. I was
Oh.
just trying. I was trying so hard to be funny.
just playing around and having a good time.
And nobody else was.
By the way, you said like you're talking about things like you talked about your OCD and your germophobia and all that stuff, and it's freeing in a way, right? That's kind of how I feel about stuff in my life. It's
But that's
freeing.
why I love you, buddy. And I'm saying that you inspire. You know, I don't think anybody alive doesn't have what might be perceived an embarrassing moment.
Yeah.
Desires. What might be considered different or weird or whatever. But when somebody's willing to talk about it open, I was so appalled when I accidentally brought up the fact that I've been diagnosed with a mental health issue and I'm medicated. I did that on Howard Stern.
Right.
And I thought we were in commercial and we weren't in commercial. And I was open about it to him, and I was devastated. I thought that was the end of my life. So to find how freeing it is, personally, to be able to learn not to be embarrassed. I'm a lot older than you. You know, I'm 70. So in my youth, nobody talked about mental health.
right.
Even the word mental meant something.
Or they think you're broken. Like if you don't have the mental health, people think you're a broken person. It's like an admission that I'm not as good as other people, or there's something wrong with me in a way that it's not wrong with them, and it's just not true. They just don't talk about it.
And that goes for everything, and I think it's amplified now more by social media, because social media is supposed to be like, this is the achievement, this is how you have to look, this is what you have to be earning, this is how you have to run your life, and everybody kind of tries to replicate or be that, and when you're not that, it's embarrassing and people hide it. So when somebody's refreshingly open like yourself, it's kind of good in the way of comedy. Do you wear underpants?
Thank you. I do. Yes. I don't when I fly though. When I fly, I wear sweatpants with no underwear.
So you can.
Of course, someone falls asleep, you put the hand. No, I'm comfortable. I'm a very, very antsy sleeper.
But what if you're thinking like you're wearing pants with no underwear, sweatpants on a plane, sitting next to somebody you don't know, but they are attractive.
And something happens?
You build a tent.
Ah.
How do you cover for that?
I stand up and I walk in a coach. I just show them, look what you're missing up here.
That was so fast, and I feel like it's actually happened.
Well, when you're not flying, man-made underpants.
Oh,
They're
when
real-
you're not flying.
What?
This might be good enough for when you are flying.
Oh yeah. What size are you?
I would probably say a medium.
Okay. Just look at these. These are 4 guys in Canada. They started an underpants company, and it's the most comfortable underpants I've ever worn. They're called Man-Made. They're moisture wicking. They don't ride up. They are made with modal. Ooh, see that?
They're soft, right?
They feel really nice. They remind me of almost satin boxers. I used to have satin boxers. These look really, really comfortable.
Oh, do you want a pair for your wife?
No, I do large.
Okay, here you go. Man-made.
I'll take a medium. Can I keep these?
You can keep all of them. Yeah. Do you want really large for her?
No, she won't wear. She wears little teeny panties.
But maybe when she's flying.
No, little panties.
With a giant dick.
Yeah.
Little panties and a giant dick.
Yeah. That should be a happier statement. Little panties and a giant dick. That should be a proclamation of victory.
Maybe, Sonny, can you write a song, Little Panties and a Giant Dick? A giant dick and little panties? You got something for us? I'll give you a second.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll
he'll
give
come up
you
with
a
something.
second.
I'm sure he will. I have faith in
There's
Sonny.
the headset. Put on a headset. He'll write something. It'll be a good thing because, Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's beautiful. It already is beautiful.
Little panties and a giant dick. These are the things he wants. These are the things that make him so happy. Little panties and a giant dick for Jim Norton.
That kind of sounds like a temple song, like from a cantor, like one you would hear at shul.
Really, that sounded very Jewish to you? That was a Jewy kind of...
A little bit, like the vibe.
By
Yes.
The vibe was
so,
very
yeah.
Jewy.
It would be little panties and a
Jewish.
cut dick if it was Jewy.
Is your wife circumcised?
No, they don't over there.
No.
Oh yeah.
No, they don't.
What do you
That's
mean, oh yeah? Why do you know
didn't
about
know that.
You did have a Norwegian boyfriend.
No, Icelandic.
What?
Icelandic.
Well, you got
Is that
mad
the
that I
same thing?
called him Norwegian.
No, you called him
Viking.
Haldor, the anorexic Viking.
And you didn't like that?
He hated it. And every time he came into the room, he would go, "It's Haldor, the anorexic Viking."
Yeah, I can see that being a rough go.
He was very pale.
Yeah.
Very
Thin.
Yeah.
And Viking-ish.
Yeah, he had a Viking energy. How tall?
6'6".
Oh,
6'5".
giant. Yeah, okay, but thin.
Yeah, he weighed less than I did.
And when he wasn't with her, he was pillaging, and that's what made me think he was a Viking.
Hopefully
he
that's what he was
had-
doing.
He had 4 names. No, 5 names, too.
Haldor was one of them, right?
Haldor was one of them, yeah. That wasn't his first name, but that's what you called him.
Did you love him?
Yeah.
Do you miss him?
No, I'm married.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
To somebody 6'5".
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She wasn't
Went
able
down.
to.
This is too tall.
She
Yeah.
wasn't able to achieve what she wants to achieve.
Yeah.
But you said he was mad and I made him uncomfortable around the house.
Yeah, he left me.
For that?
I probably never talked to me again.
No. Too bad. Then he would have been a lousy husband. I mean, if
Yeah.
he can't take a little teasing from a funny person, then he's not going to be a fun husband.
He wasn't a lot of fun. He was just tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aren't they very like? Aren't the Scandinavians very like? No, I'm not a Viking. You know, like, shut up. I know. They're very literal. They're very hard to kind of have a good time with.
Yeah.
Have you tried to like joke with in-laws and then it's gone? Is there a story where it's gone awry?
Did it end up like the podcast that he was on?
No, because I kind of knew going in how they are because I know how she is. So I love being in Norway because they all speak in Norwegian, and I sit on the sofa and I fall asleep. It's like background noise when you're a kid. I love going there because I sleep on the couch while they talk. I want nothing to do with interacting. And they just talk in Norwegian.
Wow. You
That's
paint a
amazing.
beautiful picture of an afternoon that I think that a lot of listeners and watchers would go, wow.
What an easy
Some
life.
people get it all.
Yeah.
I would love to sleep on a couch in Norway while people are talking about me in Norwegian.
Yeah, and I'm sure they are, but she wants to speak her native language. Good, speak it. She's like, sorry, we're talking. I'm like, don't.
Is there a Norwegian song that you can think of? Put up a Norwegian song. Norwegian.
You don't
Could
ever get nervous that they're
Sonny,
talking
sing
shit about
something
you?
in Norwegian
No,
or play something in Norwegian.
I hope they.
I couldn't even begin to
Sonny,
try.
I don't give a shit if you can't. Sing a Norwegian song.
Yeah, something black metalish. They're very big. Black metal is from Norway. So
Is
yeah.
it really?
Yeah,
Okay, go ahead. Sonny,
a little black metal.
black metal Norwegian song.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, they got it. They always say no and then they have it right there.
Fisk. I see Fisk.
Fish.
Fisk.
See?
Don't know.
Wow.
Don't know if Fisk is Norwegian.
Is it?
I don't know.
It's Swedish.
Do you know any? Give him a word. Give him something to sing about.
Fisk.
Oh, fifon.
Like.
Fifon?
Yeah, fifon.
What is fifon?
Like a fuck.
Fuck?
I think so.
Listen,
Fifon.
Sonny.
Fifon.
Sonny, he just gave you a word. Fifon. That's how you say fuck in Norwegian.
Fifon
Fifon.
or fight is fat. I think I'm pronouncing these right.
Fifon.
Fifon.
Call Nikki. Call Nikki. Let's get the proper. We're gonna call Nikki.
Let me ask her. Let's see.
Oh, see if she's okay with.
Yeah, she won't go on camera, but I mean.
No, not on camera.
Yeah.
Put the voice. Put her on
Yeah.
speaker near here. Okay. We're about to talk to. Did she take your name, Nikki Norton?
Yeah, we're changing it now.
Why?
Because she wants to be Nikki Norton.
She didn't want to be at the beginning.
Been
married for 4 years.
Hi, you're on the podcast, Mike. They can hear you but not see you. How do you say fifon? Is that saying it right? Fifon.
Closer to the mic. Hold the phone closer to the mic.
I'm holding it. What a fifon.
And what does that mean, Nikki?
What does that mean?
It's like fuck.
And how do you say fat?
Fight.
Oh, you were right. Fifon. Nikki, is there a Norwegian song that you could tell us
Fuck.
about fat?
Yes.
Okay, about fat people fucking that you could just sing really quickly, a cappella, and then our band will pick it up and
Yeah,
sing it.
can
Wait,
you?
what? You want me to sing?
Yeah,
Yes.
something in Norwegian.
Gemma fan masse fight och skalla och fight komiker.
And what does that mean?
It means that he's fat and bald and a fat comedian.
Oh.
That's where you get your confidence.
Did you write that song, Nikki?
Yes.
Oh, that's me. How does that go again? I'm gonna write down these words, Sonny, and we'll put it to music. Say it again.
Jim ad fight och skalla
Wait,
och fight,
Jim,
fight
slow down,
Hold on. Slow down, love.
He's writing it down. Jim,
He's not writing it down.
No, Sonny.
Jim
We're trying to.
ad fight skalla
Gala.
gammal komiker.
Jesus Christ.
Committed. Go ahead.
What's that?
I think that's it.
Was that it?
Can you
Is
do it
there
again?
more?
Yes.
One more time.
One more
time.
time. One more
I
time.
repeated it.
One more time.
Jim är feit och en skalla komiker.
We'll make it.
And then you repeat that verse twice.
Yes, because it's a hook. Jim is a fat, bald comedian.
It's a hook.
It's a hook. Yeah,
Of course.
yeah. It's as if you've been waiting to sing this for years.
Great.
Oh my God, I love Nikki.
Yeah. Well,
Nikki, you're amazing, Nikki.
Thank you so much.
Do you have the song, Sonny?
I'm gonna try it.
He's gonna try it.
My
I don't know.
Pronunciation's way off, but I'm gonna try.
Okay, we're gonna try it. Put it in a. Maybe you wanna give her half the headphones so she can hear.
Oh, hold on, sweetheart. He's gonna sing it. He's gonna sing it.
Jim fight utskalar homakena. Jim fight utskalar homakena. Jim fight utskalar homakena. Jim fight utskalar homakena. 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 Jim fight utskalar homakena. Gemma fight, who's galore, whom again? Gemma fight, who's galore, whom again? Jim Norton.
That is great.
Did he do a good job?
Oh, amazing.
Thank you, Nikki.
Thank
you, Nikki.
I love you. I'll talk to you later.
We all love you, Nikki.
Bye.
That was great. We just picked. I think we went up. We're going to be number 114 in Norway now.
I feel like we should release that on Spotify.
Can you do that, Sonny? We'll release that.
Or on
we'll
TikTok.
Jim Norton
on
is a
TikTok
fat,
at least. On
Bald
TikTok.
comedian.
Fat bald comedian.
Yeah, and then just repeat it once. Or
Why
more.
don't you just play that? I'll give you the tape of that that'd be your entrance music to your show.
I really like that. Yeah, I would love that. The pronunciation's hard though. Norwegian's very hard to get. The words are unpleasant to say, so they're hard to get. But I think he did a great job.
He does. Sonny is.
I tried. I struggled with the last word. I couldn't quite hear it. I think it was like humagin, but I wasn't
kumada, kumada.
Well, I'm sure that her audio of her singing it is here, so you could always mix that into something.
Okay, we'll do. Oh, that's a great idea.
Oh, we have some music producers back there. Maybe they'll layer the tracks and we can just get the right pronunciation.
We'll get that in. We'll
Yeah.
make that song.
Look, Kyle's like, yeah.
I can't thank you enough for being here, buddy.
I love you very much. Thank
I
you
love
for having
you.
me.
You're amazing. Well, I mean, I was so much more than I expected. I got funny. We learned medical information.
That's right.
We music. I mean, we checked so many boxes.
Mm-hmm.
My wife sang. She's never done that on a podcast before.
My daughter was embarrassing. My daughter, well, a little bit.
Why?
You brought up inappropriate things to my friends.
Like what?
You don't mention pussy when I have friends in the room.
Oh, I was drawing a comparison. I forget what it was too, but I was drawing a comparison.
I don't remember either, but I remember the moment. It was a great moment.
Wow, we're reminiscing. I want people to subscribe. I'll put down. They could go to jimnorton.com or
yeah, my YouTube. Jim Norton Can't Save You is my podcast. It's an advice podcast. And
do you have an advice podcast? So let's do that.
I have comedians on. Or my special is called Unconceivable, and it's on YouTube. It's been on since about June.
Do you want to give us some advice for this podcast? What can we do better?
Honestly, the only thing I would say is to have the notes with you before you come in.
I did.
As opposed...
Just the wrong guess.
I did. But these are the ones for flavor.
Yeah. That would be the advice. Either that or I would say fire everyone who made that mistake.
And then and then they made what is this, Will Arnett? A picture of Will Arnett? I have a picture of Will Arnett. I have questions for Flavor Flav. And we still haven't seen the wanding on the penis.
No, that...
I don't really know what website to search for that on.
Penis wanding.
I tried.
Yeah, PRP for penis. It's called
PRP for penis.
What is it called? There's a name for it. I forget the name of it, but I did it a couple of times, and I do recommend it.
In Vegas.
I did it once in Vegas. My friend Melissa, who's a huge porn star, was working for a doctor, and she actually...
A doctor has a huge porn star working for him?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nurse? What is she in the...
She was like involved in that wanding. Like she really knew what she was doing.
She's involved in the wanding. She really knew what she was doing. Okay. What kind of doctor?
Is a PRP just a cover to go?
No, it wasn't
have fun?
sexy. No,
No,
'cause
it wasn't
I'm so
sexy.
attracted to her. It was so not sexy. It was legit and medical. And she was holding it with a glove and wanding it, and there was nothing, unfortunately.
Oh.
I thought it might evolve into something good. It didn't.
No happy ending.
No. Unpleasant. Okay. Unpleasant.
I used to go to this place where they would they would give me hand jobs. And
I knew it was gonna turn.
And then
You're inappropriate.
No, but let me.
Okay.
You didn't let me tell the story. And at the end of the hand job, I would ask for a massage, and they just said, "Get the fuck out of here!" What do you think this is?
You have to start with the massage, and that's why they don't call it a happy beginning. It's a happy ending because that's where it leads to. A little tickling of the backside, rubbing of the testicles, inner thigh rubbing. It leads to the hand job. You don't start that way.
Okay. Thank you.
That's what I would suggest you fix.
Well,
Want advice? Do it that. Reverse the order.
Thank you.
You're welcome. buddy.
Really good advice.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jim. Let's go. Thank you.
Yeah,
that was great. Play us out, son.
Get your groove on right now. Watching Howie Mandel. Get your groove on right now. Watching Howie Mandel. Jim Norton breaks the mold, taking showers of gold. Truck driver, Spider-Man, Sabbath's biggest fan. Oh, please be offended. Taffy's kisses are so splendid. Monsterina in the sky. Bring on the sword fight. Get your groove on right now. Watching Howie Mandel. Get your groove on right now. Watching Howie Mandel Does Stuff.
Awesome. You guys are great. Thank you.
Thank you, Nick.